Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are in Reba, and I think that the assembly is very close now. I'm interested in what is going to happen there. Konungur Horik Gottfredson is right next to me, and I can tell him now that I've done everything and I'm ready to go to the assembly. I see, in that case, everything is in the hand of the gods. The assembly lasts several days. I commonly take advantage of these days to gain popularity and reputation with the people in this country. I send a message as soon as your presence is required. Be ready. Oh, it seems like the assembly won't actually start right away. Let me see. The assembly will send a messenger to warn you as soon as your presence is required by the assembly. So it seems like we can just wait for the assembly to start now, I guess. Well, in the meantime, I will not just waste some time. I will run around, do some quests and earn some money. Maybe what could I do? I have no idea how long that will actually take. I will just, as I said, run around and do some quests in the meantime. Defeat some bandits, get some money, you know, the usual stuff. But I guess the assembly will start soon. Yeah, I could do that, for example, because these collected taxes quests... they take some time, and they usually give some money as well. So let me go to Ribe and start... Yeah, I could also get some... 8 are willing to join me. I could also collect the taxes. Start collecting, let's do it. Ignore them and continue. Yeah, they may attack me, but I don't really care. I'm pretty sure we should be able... Yeah, that's what I thought. They will attack me, but I guess I should be fine. The problem is just that whenever you have to defeat those peasants, you always spawn with these shitty little pole arms here. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I will just wait for them to get here. Where are they? Okay, here they come. Some of them have throwing weapons, but still, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Like, we're fighting peasants, and just take a look, they don't have any armor, and we're running around with our chainmails, so... I don't really fear those guys. No problem at all. I do feel a bit bad about that, but who cares? I still have enough relation with the town to get a lot of recruits whenever I ask for recruits. So I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, right? I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Yeah, one more remaining, come on. Just die. Give me all your taxes. Usually those quests give a lot of money. Could you please stop running away? Boom! Boom! Yeah, I'm sorry. Peasant rebel knocked unconscious. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Give me the taxes. Yeah, I still have enough money. As I said, I don't really care too much about that. But maybe I could try to get some more enterprises. Okay. We have collected everything. We still have 15 relation. That's still enough. So let me turn the quest in. Luckily enough, that guy is just right next to me. About the task you gave me, I've collected the taxes. We now have 100 relation with the king of... where am I, to be honest? In Denmark. 100 relation cannot hurt. Any other task? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that right now, to be honest. I just want to stay here and... As I said, kill some bandits and wait for the assembly to start. I guess this will happen soon. We'll see. And here it is. A messenger approaches, beating his horse. He stops in front of you, takes a breath and shouts, "My king, Horik of Denmark, invites you to the assembly. Being held near Ribe." Oh, that's actually quite convenient. I thought I had to travel for quite a while. Since it's going to be about your complaint with Sven Bolnek and Sigurd Ragnarsson, you must go soon, or the judgment of the assembly will go against you. Okay, where is it? The assembly. There it is, everyone. Why are you patrolling around Ribe? You should probably go to the assembly as well, right? Well, who cares? It is finally time. The assembly is here. Okay. Is there going to be a fight ahead? I'm not so sure. Should I upgrade all my people? Yeah, I think everyone is upgraded. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go to the assembly. Okay, in a setting reminiscent of times past, as you approach, hundreds of voices, a lot of tens, the assembly is not just a meeting, people exchange or use or sell their products. That's interesting. Maybe we could buy some interesting stuff here. Okay, so I guess we will approach the assembly. Yeah, it's probably somewhere around there, but since it said that people are also here to trade. Maybe we could buy something. The assembly, here it is. Okay, we obviously have a market. So I'm going to ask those people for some products. Hopefully I could buy something interesting. My god, there is a lot going on in here. Egil, my lady, you must hurry to join the king. Follow me. Sigurd is here. I have more than 800 men ready to go to England to support all. I hear are obstacles, and these men are barking as Vikings. You probably have to read along or pause it, because I cannot read that fast. But he was killed. It's time to take the thing has begun. Approach King Horik. Yeah, I'm going to do that, but quickly. Yeah, I want to talk. Sorry, this is not a good time to talk. Damn, I thought I could maybe talk to these guys and actually buy something, but it seems like I cannot really do that. Is there going to be trouble here? To be honest, I don't think so. Everyone here has a certain amount of honor, I guess, so I don't think anyone will start a fight here. Heil, Marie d'Artois. He looks worried. Why have you been... what? Signorak is looking... I came here as soon as I can. I had to resolve my issues, but still I arrived in time. Yeah, honestly. I came as soon as I got your message. Maybe it was your messenger who was delayed. Yeah, honestly, I came instantly. No matter. I think they're also waiting around. Which means maybe show them... Well, seems like Sigurd Ragnarsson is supposed to have 800 men and should be leading them. And the king decided that someone else should lead those men, but that certain someone died for some reasons. So they probably killed him so that Sigurd Ragnarsson can have the man, as far as I'm aware. What else do we have? Everything's taken together. The situation is quite serious. Since Guthrum is dead, Sigurd is pushing hard to gain the controls of 800 freaking men. I fear he wishes to use them to take my throne. Nothing is lost. We have thwarted all Sigurd's plans. Let's see what happens. I do not care about your problems. I'm here for Sven Bull. No, I'm not going to say that. Nothing is lost. We have thwarted all Sigurd's plans so far. That's right. I don't want to say, well, let's see what happens, because that looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I will say that nothing is lost because we have thwarted all his plans. We'll see. Sigurd is the most cunning of all the children of Ragnar. Who the heck is Harald? Seems tense, feel hard in the watch, we're getting closest. Greetings, Marie d'Artois. Sven Bolnek has permission to speak to the assembly now. Let's see what that rat has to say. Maybe Harald is a companion of mine. I'm sorry, I'm so freaking bad with names. But seems like Sven Bolnek is actually here. Silence! Let's see what that snake has to say. There he freaking is. I should draw my weapon instantly and kill him. Okay, let me quickly read that. You can again pause that, but I have to read that carefully. He just starts with a speech about how great he is. I'm such a great leader, I'm the best in the world. And he's probably trying to... you know, get some more people on his side. What else do we have? The judges nod at the words of Sven Bolnek. This makes the situation more complicated. Yeah, he's a born leader, it's sad so. So he's obviously very talented at, you know, at a speech. I had a brother, a lot of fun. Wow, Sven Bolnek has tears in his eyes. Obviously, he's blaming me for killing Olvir Whitehair. I mean, I did kill him, but... they started to fight first, so he's a good talker. You can see that if you read those dialogues, you can see that he's a good talker, because he tries to put all the blame to me. Has tears in his eyes. Egil whispered, "It's what we expected. They use you to attack King Horik and undermine his authority." That's actually quite sad, because I don't want the king to lose authority just because of me. Looks at Sven and Jarl and King Horik, then he speaks. Everyone knows your worth, Sven Bolnek, and the feasts you've done in your past, but your words seem to indicate that a king could support a murderer. This charge is very grave. The assembly shall now listen to King Horik's response. Seems like I don't have to say anything for the time being, but when the time comes, I should choose my words carefully. Sven insults me. I've never protected a murderer. I was doing it would be ignorance. Marie d'Artois came to me for protection as a free lady, and I gave it to her after she proved her worth. The story she told me about the death of Olive Whitehair is quite different, exactly. Now, it is time for the accused to speak on this matter. You decide to discredit Sven Bullock. Well, since it gives me the opportunity to say that, because it says persuasion, that probably means I have enough persuasion to say that, and that could actually be a very good thing. You decide to appeal to the crowd's sympathy by mentioning your mother's kidnapping. You think it's better to describe the events without mentioning your mother's kidnapping. Well, you decide to discredit Sven Bullock. Well, if I say that, the crowd is probably behind him, so I should probably not do that. Let me think about that. Well, I decided, since they give me the opportunity to say something that's tied to persuasion, I'm going to say that. You decide to discredit Sven Bullock, because I have to reveal that he's a bad guy. The judge nods at your words. Your situation seems to improve before your eyes. Freaking yes. My name is Marie d'Artois. Olive White tried to kill... Well, now we're telling the judges our point of view. Because Olive Whitehair came there to kill me. And it seems like the judges somewhat believe me. I'm not so sure about that. And I also say that Sven fears me. Despite all of his bold words, he's in fact a coward who attacks defenseless ships and hides behind the cloaks of his lord. Sven is probably not going to like that, but like I freaking care. With Sven Bullock deteriorated. Why does my relation with Sven Bullock deteriorate? Why do I care about the relation with him? He's going to die. Well spoken. I think you've left him speechless. We've heard both parties. It is time to call the witnesses. Oh god, that is probably Ulf from the farm. Oh, Egil talks as well. I am Egil. You all know. And Egil supports us. He tells the judges that Olive Whitehair attacked us first. And he says Marie d'Artois isn't guilty of murder. So at least we have the first guy who speaks for us. The judge nods a little. This makes your situation improve before your eyes. Very good. We still have Ulf, and he's probably going to tell everyone that I'm not a murderer. We have heard from a witness. Thank you, Egil Sven Bullock. Do you have any witnesses? The judges shake their heads. This may improve before your eyes. Yes, I had an important witness, Ulf Thorson, but he was not come to the assembly. Another man told me that how my brother was killed, but he will not testify in the... Oh, yes. Well, seems like Sven Bullock is losing ground. We would like to hear from the Jarls in attendance. What are your opinions? I only have good relations with a single Jarl, but it seems like we're already doing quite fine. Oh shit. Who the heck is that? In my opinion, Marie d'Artois is guilty of murdering. This makes the situation more complicated. Oh no. In my opinion, guilty. I do not have enough information. So it seems like all the people who don't like me are going to... Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Invoking the wisdom, we are ready to give a verdict. But what about that Jarl who liked me? I think I had someone who liked me. Oh god. That could be hard, guys. Please, please, please. I, Sigurd, son of Ragnar Lothbrok, ask permission to speak because this case is nothing more than a branch of a big tree, and a branch may hide the real problem. Seems like we're not done yet. Speak then, Jarl Sigurd, son of Ragnar, whose memories we all cherish. Oh shit. The judges probably like that guy, and who await us amongst preparing for Ragnarok. Sigurd steps forward, attracting everyone's attention. What do we have here? Oh, when my father was alive, he's trying to get emotional here, right? This assembly would not in my consideration for a bandit killed him. However, what? For a bandit who had killed a good man like Olive Whitehair? We could be in trouble here, guys. However, times changed. Rather, some men have caused a change. Now this thing, the assembly, is but a toy in the hands of a king. That woman, Marie d'Artois, is only a pawn of larger forces. It seems like he doesn't want to put the blame to me, but he is probably attacking the king now. While Sigurd Harald approaches the king, my king, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, is not here to deal with Marie d'Artois, he wants you. That's exactly what I said a second ago. He wants the throne as we feared. Egil moves... Father, we should cut short Sigurd's speech. Marie d'Artois must admit her guilt and be punished by the assembly. Egil. She must be sacrificed to end this ploy now, or you may lose your throne. Sigurd Snake in the Eyes is a Shroudman. He should not openly attack you in the assembly if he did not have the upper hand. That freaking... But I'm not going to call him a traitor right now. Not at the assembly. We can do that, you know, when we're alone. I will not... I'm innocent. If this is what you need to do, then I will say that I'm guilty to save the king. We'll be allowed to reply to Sigurd and can trust... We will be allowed to reply to Sigurd. I think I'm going to say that because I want to have a word in that. I'm not just going to you know, admit that I'm guilty. Let me think about that. I decided I will say that we will be allowed to reply to Sigurd because I want to talk here. Your relation with Egil deteriorated. I don't really care. The assembly's decision will rest on the position of power between parties. Hence, we must not do anything that would cost us the respect of the assembly. The balance of power is very delicate, and here the Jarls are very important. We need to see what Sigurd has against us. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Okay, what is going on? Seems even the movement of his body fully controlled as he releases a speech that is able to dethrone a king. Seems like he's a very good speech guy as well. Let me read that. Sven had a witness. Yeah, Sven had a witness. Ulf. Just call that guy, who would have agreed that Olive was murdered, but King Horik sent Marie d'Artois to Ulf's farm to silence him. I did not silence him, I talked to him. I had another man, Atalay. Yeah, I killed that guy, who was very faithful and dear to me. I entrusted him with the mission of protecting important evidence. But... King Horik sent Marie d'Artois to kill him. Well, I did kill him. Everyone starts talking at the words of Sigurd. A lot of tension fills the air. Finally, the judges ask for calm. I'm not going to betray the king, to be honest. Sigurd Ragnarsson, you talk a lot, insult and offended my honor, but you lack evidence exactly, or witnesses. This will not end well for you. Let him finish. All of us here want to know what's happening. I just defend my honor. Things are really intense right now. Yeah, he had the right position to prove what he's been in many times in the kingship. Yeah, they're really attacking the king openly now. King Horik is a good king. You'd better be able to prove this, Sigurd. Everything will come in time, but first I want to continue my assertion. Okay, what do you have to say? Yeah, now he's talking about the man I stopped in the Chinga. I don't really care too much about that, because I'm not going to let myself get distracted by what he says. Everything will come in time, but first I want to continue with... Wait a second. Oh, I didn't click, I'm sorry. I thought I had a new dialogue. Sigurd Ragnarsson, your accusation is very serious. Do you have any evidence or witnesses? Exactly, I want to see evidence or witnesses. Yes! Retchen! What? There is a man traveled with Marie d'Artois all the time who's among us right now, willing to testify at this assembly. His name is Reginhard. He's a servant of the Jarl of Kennemer. That freaking traitor. I knew it. I knew it. Someone in my army is a traitor. I always thought Egil is the traitor, but it seems like it's actually Reginhard. Reginhard approach. Do you confirm the words of... Reginhard seems to be uncomfortable and other times he's speechless. Well, yes, right. I met Marie d'Artois in Friese, tried to gain the trust of Jarl by killing Theodor, the person that I loved. Then she betrayed the Jarl and came to Denmark. Reginhard. So Oliver allied with King Harold. I swear this is the truth. Reginhard, why? The judges nod at the words of Reginhard. This makes your situation very complicated. I should have gained the trust of more people from Denmark, probably, because it seems like we're actually in trouble here. My quarrel is not with you, Eagle. Theodred was my brother to me, and Marie d'Artois lied to me in order to take and kill him. You freaking liar. I won Marie d'Artois' trust and promised that one day I would avenge Theodred's death. And that day has come. I just want to be happy, have a farm, wife, and children. I'm going to kill you as well. Freaking traitors. I hate freaking traitors. But Marie d'Artois brings only misfortune wherever she goes. I need to feel protected, and Sigurd has promised me everything that I wished for. You're only a puppet, you freaking idiot. Because you're just not smart enough to see what Sigurd is doing here. Reginhard, you know me. You know how I treat traitors. We will meet again. No, I cannot if I threaten him right now, the judges will probably use that against me. You betrayed him and now you're betraying me. You are a curse, Reginhard. As you said once, guide I will. Fate always goes as she must. Let me think about that. I decided not to insult him with any of these two dialogue options, because I don't want the judge to say, hey, you have a personal quarrel going on with that guy and this is why we don't trust you. So I would just say, fate always goes as she must. King Horik Sigurd Ragnarsson has made a very serious allegation supported by a witness. Only a single freaking witness. What do you say in your defense? I do not know this man named Reginhard. I suspect he is a liar brought by Sigurd. Exactly. As he seems to have some sort of... Yeah, that's exactly what I think. He's just saying, okay, Reginhard has a quarrel going on with Marie d'Artois and that doesn't concern him. So he just wants his honor to, you know, get replenished, so to speak. For a few seconds, Sigurd loses composure. The gods know that you eliminated my evidence and witnesses when you sent your dog after Atlai Eiriksson and Ulf Thorridsson. This man was with Marie d'Artois. He can testify that you were involved. I'm going to try to protect the king, to be honest. I say Reginhard is a liar blinded by hatred for me. It's his word against mine. First of all, Reginhard's first master was Theodred, not the Jarl of Kenema, a persuasion. This man, Reginhard, tells the truth. Everything happens is... No. I'm going to say the persuasion thing. Because... Yes! The judge nudges at your word. This makes the situation improve before your eyes. Pooh. Reginhard betrayed his first master, and now he betrays me. Would any man keep a known enemy in his heart? This cannot be trusted. Well, I did insult him now. This is actually what I didn't want to do, but since it said persuasion, I chose that. Now, this is a very delicate matter that may affect the stability of the kingdom. The judges shall retire to deliberate for a moment. Oh, it seems like I cannot do anything else to help me here. The judges go behind a big rock before a heated discussion. Everyone engages in conversations. Some Jarls support King Horik, others Jarl Sigurd. The assembly may either be a civil war or the trigger to start one. Everything depends on the judges' decisions. Oh god. You realize that no one approaches you, everyone avoids you like a plague. What? You are aware that also nobody gave you the opportunity to present the case of the abduction of your mother. You feel that you have been more than a piece in a game of unlawful self beneath the power. Okay, the game is basically telling me no one's approaching me, everyone's avoiding me, everyone's avoiding me, nobody cares about me, and I'm just a peasant in a very big chess game, so to speak. Okay, come on, what's going to happen now? The judges are slow to come to a decision. You're not sure how much time passed, very, very long. Ronaldo decided to sit on the ground and the merchants distributing. Reginhard remains at the same spot, silent and without moving a muscle, as if carved in granite. I'm going to kill that guy if I get the chance. Eagle doesn't look at you either. He's among the men around King Horik, encouraging him. Finally, the judges return from behind the large rock. Who's Goth? Ah, that's probably the judge. Odin, little father of the gods, and we are elected by peers. Call upon your wisdom, guide, make the judgment. Come on, what did you decide? We have decided the following. In the case of the death of olive white hair, Sven Bulnik shall receive a riddle of 4,800 pennigans. Marie d'Artois, can you pay this? This is outrage. 4,800 pennigans for the life of my brother. This should be paid with blood. I can pay that. I don't really care too much about that gold. Pushes Sven back into... Sven Bulnik accepts the decision of the assembly. Seems like Jarl Sigurd is a very good politician, because he pushes Sven back. Because he knows that insulting the assembly is probably not a good thing to do. Sven Bulnik accepts the decision. Marie d'Artois, can you pay this? I have the money. Of course, I will pay that. Then the assembly accepts the money and gives it to Sven Bulnik. The price for split blood has been satisfied. Before gods and men, the quarrel has ended between these two men. Seems like... Seems like everything went well. Odin the Ronoran have heard what decided. May they punish any who did not fulfill their oath. Regarding the case of the witness called Reginhard, who has been accused of lying, the gods must decide as the criminal is grave. The assembly has decided that Marie d'Artois and Reginhard will engage in Holmgang, a duel to the death on the island called Short with 6 days. 2 will go, but only 1 return. If one of them fails to show up, he or she will be declared a coward less than a man and will be told that I can kill Reginhard with my own freaking hands. I accept... No, I will not refuse. I will kill him. I don't care what happens. And even if I lose all my relation with all the people, I'm going to kill that guy. I accept the decision too. I'm not a liar, but I regret having been a traitor. I'm very sorry, Marie d'Artois. Sorry, but that word is not going to help you here. This assembly is over. Important men will come and get face your opponent. May they punish who are doubtful. The assembly also decided one last major issue. Oh god, it's about the king, right? The accusations between King Horik, serious damage to Denmark. Therefore, this assembly of free men, which is above jarls and kings, and only by the gun, King Horik will give Jarl Sigurd a position in his council and among his beloved men. Moreover, King Horik will pay 15,000 in compensation for all the efforts made by Sigurd in organizing the expedition. In return, Jarl Sigurd shall remain by King Horik, advising him and not leaving Denmark. Therefore, Jarl Sigurd Ragnarsson must relinquish control over the fleet. He won't like that. That shall relieve his brethren. The fleet will be led by 2 other men. Sven Bulnik on the position of Jarl Sigurd and Harald Haraldsson on the part of King Horik. The fleet will depart in England in a few days without further delay. Sven Bulnik has a freaking army now. Oh my god. The Revenge invading England. Furthermore, our decision that Marie d'Artois shall join as advisor of Harald Haraldsson as long as the gods give her the victory in the home. Yeah, as long as I survive the duel with Reginhard. Otherwise, Egil takes Marie d'Artois' place and heard one of them must meet me with the Metal in Ribe once the Holmgang is over. So it seems like we have to kill Reginhard and then report back to Ribe. Another judge takes the floor. He shifts his gaze from his eyes rest on you. The assembly, representing the gods and freemen of Denmark, have spoken. There are the 2 parties, right? King Horik, Jarl Sigurd. Is anything else going to happen? I accept the judgment of the assembly. I will fulfill my part as has been decreed. I swear that I will uphold and enforce it. Quickly accepts more control over the situation of Jarl Sigurd. Shows no sign of either satisfaction. Yeah, it seems like he's a good politician. He's not letting himself, get altered by emotions. I also accept the decision. I will swear I will uphold it and enforce it. 300 experience quest completed the assembly. Everyone may leave now. Okay, seems like I cannot do anything else here, so let's leave. My freaking god, declaration of war. The Kingdom of Wessex has declared war against the Kingdom of Blacks to stop manufacturing. War has been declared. Declaration of war. The Kingdom of Schmidt against the North. Who the heck is North Limbra? Blacksmith and... Wow. Okay. 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 The Assembly has decreed a duel to the death to decide whether Reginhard is guilty of lying or not. You've decided to take on Reginhard, yes, in order to punish him for his betrayal. I'm sorry, I will kill that guy. Not the names, but where do I have to go for the duel? Can I see any new places here? Lumber Camp, Ulf Farmstead, Salt Mine. Willibord, no, I already know all these places. Where the heck do I have to go? Give me a second here. Invading England. You will join the fleet that Denmark will send to England in support of Ragnar's sons. As soon as you you will meet Asbjorn in the meat hall of Ribe. But first I have to kill Reginhard. Become Norse. Yeah, I can still not do. Where do I have to go? You choose to ignore that Egil was a spy among your men. Yeah, that was probably not such a good idea. And I chose to be loyal. Where do I have to go? I'm actually not exactly sure where I have to go. Maybe I just have to wait for some time. Because after such an important meeting, it could be that some of my companions or any other men are going to approach me now. Let me just run around. Yeah, that's what I thought. A group of heavily armed men approaches you. It is led by Harald Haraldsson. King reminds you of your promise at the assembly. It is the hour of the Olmgang. Oh, it's already here! And your opponent is already on Short Island. They surrounded your party. When you're going small, you get in. Push you in the water. The old man begins paddling towards the island. Okay, so it seems like I don't really have to go anywhere. They're going to take me to Reginhard right away. Yeah, it says duel already. The water is gentle. Someone will die here now. Yeah, they're talking about the guy who brings me with a little bow to the island. I don't really care too much about that guy. Up ahead awaits an opponent who once was a companion. The assembly has decided that 2 go to Short Island but only 1 return. The boat stops near a small beach, and after you get off, the old man paddles into the ocean where he stops and waits. Duel. It's time to do it. Where is he? Reginhard shouts, all I wanted was a farm, a wife, children. I do not want your death, but I do not want to die either. Sorry, Marie d'Artois. Sorry to have to kill you. You're not going to kill me. Okay, I will not leave, just in case. Maybe I lose if I go too far away from the island. Sorry, Reginhard, but you're not going to win that. I bought him a very freaking expensive bow. And that bow is gone now. He cannot kill me. I'm pretty sure he can. Maybe I should just wait here for him to approach, because like that my stamina won't go down. Is he actually going to approach me? Well, I know Reginhard. He's probably trying to flee, right? But where does he want to go? We are probably surrounded by our men who wait for someone to return. Where is that guy? No, Reginhard, you're going to die. I'm sorry. I hate traitors. I should have probably accused Egil of being a traitor as well. Yeah, now he's shooting me with the bow I gave him. Okay, my stamina is normal. I'm going to wait. Yeah, sorry. My shield is good enough, I guess. Can I wait here for my stamina? I can use these trees for my... Oh. I can use... Yeah, now you're going to die. I'm sorry, Reginhard. Ouch! No, you're not going to win that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Knocked unconscious, so he's still alive. What is going to happen now? Okay. Is he still alive? It just says knocked unconscious. You have been victorious, but at the cost of killing an old companion. Well, it said knocked unconscious, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. In your mind, you remember the phrase that you heard often from Reginhard. Fate always goes as she must. Seems like it. The old man takes the boat back to where your warriors await in Denmark. When you arrive, they pick up their things, say nothing, aware of the gravity of the moment. Soon they are ready to go. Harald and his men have already left. It's time to look for the assembly judge called Asbjorn in the meat hall of Ribe. Wow. And he is dead. Whew. Well, well, well. I'm pretty sure as you stop... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. As you stop to rest, your companions approach you. Their faces show concern. Yeah, obviously they have something to say. My lady, we want you to know that no one blames you for what happened in the duel, and everyone still fully supports you. What happened was inevitable, my friend. It was him or you. I'm still not so sure about that guy, because he was just waiting in front of the cave where I killed Atil, I think, and he just said, you know what, I'm going to join you. So I'm still not sure what that guy's up to. I understand the weight that you carry on your shoulders because I just experienced the same after the massacre in the wooden rig. I know no words can soothe you, but nobody expected Reginhardt's betrayal. Yep, to be honest, I didn't expect that as well. None of this is your fault. Thank you for your words, but do not worry, I'm fine. He deserved to die. I'm not sorry. I killed him. I do not think I can ever forgive myself. I'm a terrible person. No, I'm not going to say that. And while he did deserve to die, I'm not going to say that in front of my companions, I think. I will just say thank you for your words. Don't worry, I'm fine. Relation increased with everyone. That's good. I do not understand all the tears. Reginhardt betrayed us. I trusted him. Everybody trusted him. I thought he was a good guy. And he didn't want to spy. He could have sold us out for a horse and a woman. Reginhardt was a piece of shit and deserved his death. Well, you betrayed me as well. To some extent, Eagle. The piece of shit is you, and I want you out of my party now. Go back to your father. Now, I'm not going to say that, because that could also decrease my relation with the king, so I'm not going to say that. He was a desperate man who had lost everything. True, Reginhard was a piece of shit, and he deserved... Well, he was a piece of shit, and he really deserved to die, because traitors deserve to die. Among warriors of honor, traitors deserve to die. He was a desperate man who had lost everything. That will probably increase the relation with my people. But he wasn't... Was he really a piece of shit? I'm not so sure. That's a bit too harsh. Well, he was a desperate man who lost everything, to be honest. Brunhild increased and Eagle deteriorated. I still have a lot of relation. Desperate or not, he's a traitor. It's not worth spending another word on him. Let's go our way. Well, well, well. Okay, so next we have to talk in Ribe to Atbjorn, I think. And then it's probably time to travel with the forces of Denmark to England, I guess. But wow, that was a freaking lot of storyline right there. The assembly. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end it right here. That was quite a lot to take in. I'm pretty sure as soon as I go to the meet hall in Ribe, they will just instantly force me to take their fleets to England, probably, I guess. I'm not so sure. Okay, anyone else want to approach me? Wait, I could quickly check the camp. Too close to a settlement for camping. Okay, let me quickly go away because maybe some of my companions are going to talk to me. No, it seems like no one wants to talk to me, I guess. But I didn't actually really check all the options I have here in the camp menu. Send scouts, option recruit prisoners, second outfit. No, I don't really need that right now. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end it right here. Wow. Actually, I'm quite happy with how the assembly went because... I mean, we did a good job, I think. The king is still fine, I guess. They did insult him a little bit, but he didn't lose too much power, so he's still fine. And he should still like us, I hope. And I think the assembly went well. Okay, everyone, for the time being, that is enough. We will see each other in the next episode, and we'll probably march towards England. Probably. I'm not sure. We're going to see that. But as I said, for the time being, that's enough. We'll see each other in the next episode of Viking Conquest. And until then, everyone, fare freaking well.